I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First don't fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
What's up, you guys? Back on the video. It's your boy P Digital 21, and we got Abba and Priest versus Fresh and Fit. And look, you already know like when I do Fresh and Fit like reaction videos, like I'm not having a good time. Like I'm not enjoying myself. Like they just really make me mad because like the things that I've heard about them, like especially Myron or Frank Castle, as they call it, just be kicking these people out. Like they have guests that talk about like relevant like topics, and then if the guests like say something that makes them mad or in their feelings, then that gives them the right to kick them out. So Aber and Preach, like I feel like they had enough of like their shit, like Fresh and Fit's like shit. So like they went on YouTube and like they told their side of the story, like how they hate Fresh and Fit and like what they're doing with all these guests and like just about themselves too, like especially about Myron and I think about Fresh too. So this video is like 5 minutes, but you know what else? Like I just gotta talk about that's like really being on my shit. The Pizzo Gang merch. All right, so check it out. So like seriously, we got many things to choose from. We got a lot of things for different occasions. The prices are labeled to your budget, and use promo code welcome20 for 20% off. For the code to work, for the code to work, you have to get 2 items. And in our new, we got stuff for men and women and like all ages. And I was about to say something. Yeah, so it said Pizzo Gang in the front and drip 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 in the back. All right, so get yours now. Hit me up on all social media platforms. Link in the description, and I will set you up. Like seriously, like whatever you need, you tell me what you need. Send me a DM, snap, anything, and then I will get you. I'll get to you. Like seriously, like because I'm here for you, and you and nobody else. Like that. So just let me know. And get it at teespring.com/PJ Drizzle Mildas Gang. Alright, let's get it back. So Abba and Priest versus Fresh and Fit.
YouTube beef is something I just had to talk about because according to my analytics, my channel and these two channels have a lot of crossover when it comes to our audience.
Oh, I forgot to say, yeah, Abba and Priest. I first heard about them from, it was either my friend Jake or my cousin. That told me that they watched them. Like I never heard them. I never like heard about their channel, but to me, I feel like I could be on their side because I don't even like Fresh and Fit. Like, especially Myron, like how he be kicking and how Fresh be always taking his side when he kicks him out. Like he don't be saying nothing. He just lets Myron kick them out. Like, yo, speak, my nigga. Like, seriously, like you silent this whole time. He's kicking them out, and you don't say nothing. Like you just let Myron kick them out. Like he's the leader of the group, and like y'all just follow what he says. Like if they don't get out, y'all gonna call the cops. Like that shit crazy. Like seriously, like so is it Myron or is it Fresh and Fit? Because it sounds like it's just because I don't know what where y'all got the name from, like Fresh and Fit. Because well, Fresh, that's his nickname. But I guess the fit part is Myron. I think it should just be fit, like says it, or it should be the Myron Gaines show, cause like nigga, like nobody's saying their opinion on why Myron's kicking them out. Like y'all doing this in his house, it's his podcast, and everything is his. Like that shit is really crazy, son. Like y'all really like leading, you're really following where y'all should be leading. Like it's not good to be a follower, like instead of a leader. So like keep on doing that and see and like God don't like ugly. Like seriously, like just keep on doing that because I'm coming after Fresh, Chris, all of them, like all the production crew. Like y'all really be following, letting Myron, like y'all don't say nothing. Y'all just let Myron like kick them out because it's his house and it's his. Because like I feel like if y'all did say something to Myron, he would kick your guys out too because it's his house. And I already said about the whole guest thing. I said, if you gonna keep on doing that, then you might as well just like do the show by yourself. Like stop having guests. Like seriously, I know like you're getting more views with the guests, but the type of audience that you have, they only care if you kick somebody out. Like that's all they care about. If you kick somebody out, like I don't know what type of audience that is, but that they they're not the type of audience that I want. That they just want to see somebody that I kick off. They don't care about the topic that we're talking about. They only care about the kicking out.
Today I'm going to be talking about the developing beef going on between Abba and Preach and the guys on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Beef going on.
And I would say that Abba and Myron, they kind of look alike. Like that's it. Like when I first saw Abba and I compare him to Myron, like if Abba cuts his hair and it's the same as like Myron, they kind of look alike a little bit. Like I'm not stereotyping anything. I'm just saying that they kind of look alike a little bit.
Between Abba and Preach and the guys on the Fresh and Fit podcast. And for those of you that don't know, both of these channels are part of what is now referred to as the Manosphere here on YouTube, which pretty much means they are channels whose viewership is dominated by males. Most topics are relationship or societal based, and Abba has gone on their podcast twice to discuss the current state of men and women in our society. So because of this, for the past couple of months, as Fresh and Fit has risen to prominence, I would say that both channels have drawn a lot of comparisons to each other. And as someone who watches both of their content,
Nava and Pritch, there were on Fresh and Fit podcast before. I think it was just Abba that was in it, and then like he said everything that went down on his channel.
every couple of days, it actually couldn't be more apparent how different the two groups of guys are. On one hand, you have Abba and Preach, who for the most part make videos that discuss our societal pitfalls, and they basically do their best to keep it 100% real and authentic in regards to their opinion on every single topic. And while I may not agree with them every single time, I can definitely respect someone who holds strong in their beliefs. On the other hand, the guys at Fresh and Fit are more obsessed with the facade the Miami lifestyle has put them in. Caught in this proverbial bubble, the content is far less based in reality than Abba and Preach. To me, they really serve to fill a niche of entertainment, and their defense, they are doing very well. These guys are absolutely killing the content game, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're as guys are absolutely killing the content game.
But they started in 2020. No, I don't think that's when they started. I think that just like when they started like that whole like I forgot what website this is. This is like it shows you like all your subscribers and like how much you're making and whatnot. Like it's called like social something. I forgot, but yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they're as authentic as Abba and Preach, it just means their content style is hot right now. Also, their whole life seems to revolve around impressing Instagram models and striving to be a quote-unquote high-value man. Whereas Abba and Preach are more like two normal guys you would kick it with at the bar talking their shit. Not to say that either style of content is better, I'm just saying that they're a lot different. Either way, the drama really started when Abba
No, but they are different because like Fresh and Fit, they always got Instagram models like every episode, like every video, they have like different females, and then they would have like a guest star, a guest celebrity. Like they had DJ Academics before, they had McQueen, they had who else? They had this guy named damn, I forgot his name. Oh yeah, Organic. Yeah, that was his name. Like, I don't know who Organic is, but they had him, Mister Organic. Like, yeah.
Abba and Preach went back to a clip from a couple of months ago when Abba was on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and they further dove into and debated what was said on that podcast, mainly talking about men who pay for sex. After they made that video, of course, Fresh and Fit chose to address this on their podcast the next day, and honestly, they couldn't have done a worse job, in my opinion. All they basically said was that Abba and Preach were trying to clout farm off of them, and that they were just mad because Fresh and Fit is beginning to pass them in viewership. Also in the process, calling them two old men, and basically saying that they get no pussy, and that at Fresh and Fit, apparently the pussy is rolling in by the minute. So basically just a bunch of immature insults trying to create some sort of dick measuring contest, and nothing really based in reality with actual facts or any sort of receipts. And I do think this particular comment right here is really what set this whole war off.
This nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere, and y'all niggas talking shit.
Listen, if someone is a public figure, but their significant other isn't, in my opinion, you really shouldn't speak on them. And those right there is what I would call fighting words. In fact, they even challenged them to—
Yeah, that's like you can't say something personal and just get away with that shit. Like who the hell want to hear about somebody being married, and then you're gonna talk like he probably talked about his wife and or his like his marriage like lifestyle. Like, you can't say that on the internet, like seriously, because like you think somebody's gonna like ignore it or ignore that, and then he's not gonna come after you, like nigga, no, so like he's gonna come after you, son.
some sort of boxing match. So now Abba and Preach have responded with receipts exposing Myron, aka Fit, for having a secret arrangement profile, which is where sugar babies go to meet sugar daddies. Keep in mind this was after saying that real N-words don't pay for punana, and that he also makes women sleep with him if they want to come onto their podcast.
Yeah, I saw this before, like seriously, because I watched like it was on my recommended thing, and I saw like I clicked on one of their videos, Auburn and Preach, and I saw like them talking about Myron and like how like he asks his like he says to Instagram models like, we have to smash before I can put you in the podcast. Like really, like my nigga, like that's how he gets down. Like, and he's supposed to be like this high value man, this alpha male type of like figure, but he's talking about smashing Instagram models before putting them in his podcast. Like that's very low. Like that's very like at a low base like type of like area that you gotta put yourself into, because my nigga, like that's really how you get down, son. And like Fresh just like follows everything that you do. Like he just lets you smash all these like Instagram models, and then like when you smash them, you're able to kick them out too. Cause like that's what I feel like. I feel like after he smashed them, he probably like wants a relationship with them, and or they probably like does him dirty, and like he still brings them on a podcast to kick them out. Cause this is what I be talking about. He's in his feelings. I feel like they don't give him the they don't give him the time like to smash and do all that. Like he still brings them in, but he's gonna kick them out like later on, like if he gets mad because he's still mad at the fact that they said no to him. Because I feel like that's how it's going. Like he wants to smash, but then when they say no, then it's like, yo, I'm gonna kick you out if you say some bullshit in the podcast because you didn't want to smash me. Like that's very low, my nigga. Like seriously, do better. Son.
And this is part of the profile I found absolutely hysterical. Not to sound cocky, but here are some numbers. Only 4% of the male population is over 6'2". Less than 3% of males make over 300K. Only 5% of men are in shape with abs.
Okay, that only for the male population over 6'2". That's a lie. I've seen a lot of tall people. Like, are you excluding like the whole NBA season, the whole NBA like association? Like, we got hella tall people in the NBA. We got not you don't even have to be like in the you don't even have to play basketball professionally. Like I've seen a lot of people that are over 6'2". I'm 6'7". And like I know a lot of my classmates that are like 6'1", 6'3", 6'5". Like it's not just only four. Less than 3% of males make over 300K. How do you know that? Like, how do you know if you never like live like with them? Like you went to work with them. Like how you know they don't they make only less than 3% make 300K. Like you don't know their life. You don't know like where they work at. So you can't really tell. Like where are you getting this information from? Like what research are you doing? The hell? And like only 5 of them are in shape with abs. Does it matter if there's only 5% that have abs and are in shape? The heck, like, cause like nigga, like I remember I was working out for 2 years, right? And I was also using the ab machine and all that. Like, and I didn't have abs, but I was still fit. If you don't have to always have abs like in your stomach area. You don't always have to like show abs. If the abs aren't showing, they're still there. Like the abs are still there. They're not showing, but they're still there. And like this nigga is just being a show off talking about I have all three in one package. Good for you. You want biscuit, my nigga? Like you want a pat in the back? The heck? Like, yo, this nigga crazy.
Abs. You lucked out though. I have all 3 in one package, so yeah. Honestly, just what a douchey profile. It makes him look really bad, especially when he's always screaming about how alpha he is and how girls just come flocking to him just off the strength. So Abba and Preach basically went on to explain they couldn't give a flying fuck about views or numbers, and that they're more concerned with keeping their integrity and keeping it real. And then Abba also accepted the boxing match invitation, saying that he will be in America next week.
I take one bitch, then I take the other one. You have to understand that when you talk some shit, there's consequences.
So yeah, guys, I guess we're just gonna see where this goes from here. I'm sure for some of you out
Have to understand
America next week. Abba also accepted the boxing match invitation, saying that he will be in real. And then Abba also accepted the boxing match invitation.
Oh wait, no, that's Abba and that's Preach, right? Okay, so yeah, I was talking about Preach before. Like when I was talking about like Preach, like looking like Myron a little bit. If they had like the same haircut, like yeah, I was talking about Preach, not Abba, because like I can't really tell like which one's which. So like this is Preach, and this is Abba. Okay, so I'm talking about this person. Like if Abba like had the same haircut as Myron, they were kind of looking like. I'm not stereotyping. I'm just like making an opinion. That's it.
Saying that he will be in America next week.
I take one bitch, then I take the other one. You have to understand that when you talk some shit, there's consequences.
So yeah, guys, I guess we're just gonna see where this goes from here. I'm sure for some of you out there, it's like your parents are fighting right now. Okay, I don't like it. I don't want to pick mom. I don't want to pick dad. For someone like me, we're just gonna sit back and watch the entertainment. I'm really looking forward to watching this boxing footage. I know this guy Fresh in particular has really let all the success get to his head. He thinks he's like some badass athlete or something. So to see him get knocked out by that Haitian motherfucker would be funny as fuck.
No, that ass and like shit. Like because yo, Fresh ain't talking nothing. He's letting Myron just do everything, and then he's cool with that. Like he just likes to be in the spotlight, and he's letting Myron do all the work. Like that's like that shit crazy, son. Myron's the muscle, and Fresh is the face. Like seriously.
Like I said, though, respect to the content grind of all four of these men. We're going to see what happens from here. We're going to see if Fresh and Fit does an actual response, because I see they've been catching some fire on their channel, okay, catching some dislikes. But let me know what you guys think below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not some of the crazy.
Look, that's good. They getting this like shit. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the channel went down. Like seriously, I would not be surprised. But look, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about the video, and also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post and share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos, and also get the merch at teespring.com/PJ Drizzle And if you want to become a brand ambassador, just let me know on my IG at PJ Drizzle. Link in the description. And I am PJ Drizzle 21, and we are PJ Drizzle Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice.